Well, we don't have a scale, but that's another big one. We've caught 2 fish today, and they've both been big. Look at that, boy. I'll tell you what, boy. Hey. What do we do? What do we?
Larry catches the biggest bass.
There we go. There we go. Oh my God, that's a big one. There we go. There's one. Come here. What's up, guys? Last week was a little bit weird of an upload schedule. I've been, in the process. I'll show you what I've been doing. It might not be in this video, but here in a future video, I'll show you why the upload schedule has been a little bit weird. I was trying to get like a little cool, backing up to the boat shot this morning, but I almost sent my Bonafide through the drywall because there's not a lot of room in this garage. So yeah, we're gonna hook up the boat and we're going fishing. So stay tuned. That was planned. I meant to do that. I actually meant to do that because I need to pull the kayaks out so I could rearrange them. So you thought that was an accident, but that was actually on purpose. If I told y'all that went any other way than what I expected it to, I'd be lying to you because that went totally as expected. I knew it'd be tough, but we got it done like we always do. So we're going fishing. It's pretty much like pre-spawn. It is February 21st at 10 o'clock, and we're gonna spend the day. I almost just spilled my Sprite. Ooh, I don't know what it is about like daytime drinks. I can't do it. But we're gonna pretty much try to spend today pre-spawn fishing and figuring out what time of year it is and what we need to be throwing and what type of videos can we do in the future. And by the future, I mean the next couple of weeks. Just following some of the people that I know in Alabama and seeing how the fishing has been, I really think that it's starting to kick off a little bit. And we're in that. This is the time of year I think people take for granted, like February all the way up until like April into May, right before it really starts to get hot and the days are long and you can catch fish, but it just kind of gets a little tough. I feel like these are the days that you really have to enjoy, the days like when the weather's in the 60s and you just have a good day to just go out and spend the whole day out in the water, and like it's never gonna get too hot, never gonna get too cold. You might need a little jacket with you, it might rain, but like you're never gonna be uncomfortable. It's just a good long fun day on the water, and you got like 2-3 months of this weather. So that's what we're gonna do today. Make sure you go out, spend a full day, leave your phone in the truck, just go out and fish for a day, go hang out. That's what we're going to go do today. So stay tuned. I'm just taking y'all through the day with me. We're gonna figure it out together today. I have no clue what to expect, but I promise you a frit side will be thrown. All right, we have made it to the pond and we pretty much plan on spending the whole day out here. Well, not at this one, but just fishing around all day today, trying to figure out what's going on out here, what the move is. This pond is the pond that we had started to call Pond X on the channel. Last year, I hooked my biggest bass of the year in this pond. It was, well, actually, I caught a 9.3, so not truly, but I hooked a couple of really big bass. I hooked one, I promise you. I didn't say anything about it because I know there's other people that fish out here and they watch the videos and I want to like kind of let it die down. I hooked one in the mouth on it. It came up, I promise you, it was this big. It was like a true, just giant bass. Like if I would have hooked that bass, I would have been like Bass Magazine or something like that, because it was north of probably 11, 12 pounds. I can still see it. I hooked it on a frit side. No, actually I hooked it on a Z-Man chatterbait. Like it was coming, or I made my cast, I was reeling it in, and like it just got, like line just got stiff. I set the hook, I'm hung on something in my mind, and just this mouth just comes up shake. And the mouth never really breaks the surface of the water. It comes up maybe an inch. Chatterbait goes flying, fish goes swimming off, and I'm just sick. So that happened, and then over the summer, I'm fishing a frog back here in this back pocket. This is the same pond that has like that floating island or whatever in it. Fishing a frog in this back pocket back here. Have an 8-9 pounder just come straight off, come clean off. I just straight messed it. So this pond does have really good potential. I'm not really sure what we should be throwing in here. So I think we're gonna start with, We're definitely gonna start with the frit side today. We're gonna start with the big size. And we're probably gonna make a pass down this bank with it. We'll fish maybe a deeper diamond crankbait out in the middle. And then down that side, I think we're gonna go like Texas rig or some sort of soft plastic, because we have been on a little bit of a warming trend. We have had a lot of rain and whatnot in the past couple of days. So, oh, what if we caught one of the first casts? There's no way. Nope. Just grass, just grass, just grass. So I'm excited to fish all day today, kind of get this middle of the day bite going, because sometimes it seems like the biggest bass will bite just weird times, like middle of the day, and you know, times when you really don't expect to catch a big one. So I'm super excited for that. And then also I'm excited to see what these fish are doing, or see how we can catch them and try to plan some juicy videos around. Kind of trying to blaze through this just so we have enough time to make as many casts as we possibly can and cover as much water as we can. I really want to throw a spinnerbait. I haven't caught anything on that power blade, or I haven't caught a lot of fish on the power blade. And we got a little bit of an overcast day today, a little bit of wind here and there. So we got some dirty water too. It's not the greatest spinnerbait day in the world, but I think we could make it happen. So if at all possible, I'd love to be able to catch a couple on that power blade. I feel like that'd be pretty cool to just, oh my God, it's a big one. And it's on the spinnerbait. It's on the spinnerbait. All right, so I'm re-rigging pretty much all of these rods just because I had no clue what all the stuff that's on these rods now is just stuff that I had tied on from last fishing trip we took. There we go. Oh my God, that's a big one. Dude, that is a big one. Right there. Oh my gosh. I did not think he had that. Oh my gosh, he just hit it twice, so soft. Dude. I mean, just barely had it. Oh my gosh, guys, I was not expecting that. That was just one of those hook sets, like if he has it, he has it. Was not expecting one to be on the end of that. Gosh. I mean, that was honestly just one of those hook sets. I mean, that's a good 3, maybe 4 pounder. One of those hook sets, you feel the weight, you feel the couple little taps, but you're like, I missed that one. You know, it's I was too late to the hook set. A good 4 pounder, probably, not quite a 5. We're gonna go ahead and let him go. Look at that, boys. Look at that. I do this. I do it. I catch the biggest on accident, I wasn't trying to do this. This just happened. Fell in my lap. And I mean, the max scent probably had a little something to do with it, but let's go, baby. Let's go. Cool. All right, see you later, dude. You've been out of the water for a little minute. We're gonna put you back. Oh, good MLF style release. Watch him, don't jump up in the boat. There he goes. She goes. Pre-spawn. They're big, they're fat, they're nasty, they're ugly, and I love it. I love fat girls. I just love big girls. I mean, that was not expected. Like, I always expect to catch fish. Every time I go, I'd always expect to catch one. But when I saw the like head on that one come up, and I'm probably in 4 or 5 feet of water, he's just up against the grass right here. So that tells me a lot. I told myself I was gonna try a new casting angle, so I was kind of like running parallel to this grass back here. Just in theory, or my mind was kind of telling me like, all right, get parallel, because you know, most people come back here, they're probably off from the bank casting to the bank, and I want to cast down the bank just to, you know, different presentation. Might get picked up, and it ended up working out for us. Everything felt good. Got the good old Revo STX, the Veritas Tournament Edition, or just regular Veritas PLX. Oh my gosh, that's a huge snapping turtle. Ooh, that thing's big. I'm not sure if you can see the head on it, but the head looks like it's about That wasn't a very smart cast. See, I skipped over like all these little pilings and whatnot right here. Normally, you know, I try not to make a super long cast like that, just because when you make a long cast, you kind of skip over all this and you have the potential to spook a lot of these fish out. So, or sometimes you'll spook them, you know, it kind of depends on the time of the year and how the fish are feeling. Not every time you'll spook them type of deal, but you know, if there's anywhere you want to cast, like before your long cast, I always try to make like those little small precision casts, I like to call them, just to make sure you hit all the water. Man, I feel like I need to be throwing a spinnerbait back here. I feel like that power blade, either spinnerbait or the Slobberknocker, we don't really have enough. We have like the overcast, but I don't think we have enough wind for a spinnerbait yet. So I think it might be a Slobberknocker type of thing back here. See if we can catch one more on this little general though. Oh my goodness, look at him. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's something. Oh, let it go. No, he didn't. Oh, no, he got off. I don't know what that was, but he had it. Yeah, whatever that was, picked that up and took off. I needed that rocket for that one. I mean, he ate it back here and was all the way over here by the time I was able to set the hook. Golly, I've never experienced anything like that before. I mean, that fish was moving. Moving, not moving, moving. M-O-O-O-O-V-I-N, moving. Moving. Yeah. That was one of those situations where I didn't know where to go, and I just figured the smartest thing to do would just be kind of hang out. Just hope it didn't hit me. But it got me, but I didn't get hooked, so all good. Got me in the cheek though. Happy I downsized that weight. I was throwing a 3/8 ounce weight, not really thinking. All right, boys, we are here at pond number 2. Please tell me the camera saw that. That's a design flaw. Well, that has never happened before. Hopefully that never happens again either. All right guys, pond number 3. Let's try not to fall this time. I'm gonna be a little bit more gentle. You know what, gotta go ahead and get on out. All right, I think we're good. There we go. There's one. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I think he's kind of good. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's not bad. We've caught 2 fish today and they've both been big. Did not come off. I think he has a good. Oh, wow. All right. Up close in the grass. Close in the grass, baby. All right, we're gonna land them over here on this side. Come here. Where are you at? Oh my gosh, he's still crunk. We might not land him over. He is crunk. You wanna make another lap around the boat? Okay, here we go. One more. Let's go this way. Okay. Nope. Oh my gosh, he choked it. He choked it. He choked it. He choked it. We're good. We're good. Everybody calm down. We're gonna let him do his thing. Calm down. He choked it. We should be good. But we don't want to risk it, so we're gonna try to go ahead and land him. But you did choke it. 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 He choked it. That is another big one. It's just probably one of those days where you're not gonna catch a lot, but you are going to catch 2 big ones. Yeah, that's a pretty good fish. And he choked. He choked the slobberknocker. He choked it. Well, we don't have a scale, but that's another big one. We've caught 2 fish today and they've both been big. I really think that today might just be one of those days where, you know, just seems like there's certain days where, you know, the conditions and everything are right, but it's like you only catch big ones. I think it's just one of those days, only the bigger ones are biting, so we'll see, maybe we can catch another one. And they've all been up in the shallow grass. That's the answer that we were looking for when we started this video this morning. Like, where are the fish at and what do they want? Shallow grass for right now, or like shallow vegetation. I think it's safe to say it's probably pre-spawn, maybe. All right, let's put them back and see if we can catch some more. Gone, disappeared. Pond number 4. All right guys, this is the last pond of the day right here. We really don't have too long. You know, right before it gets dark and it kind of hits that last little bit of brightness, that's where we're at right now. Where you think you have another 30 minutes, but you actually have about 5 or 10. So we're running that right now. We don't really have too much longer. So we're gonna try to make something happen in this one. I drove by this one on the way to another one. I was like, yeah, we just need to try it. I haven't been out here. I don't want to say I've been out here this year. I might have. I think I might have made 1 or 2 trips out here this year, but not too many. So figured, what better time to try it? Oh my gosh, that's twice we've done that. Gosh. If that's a fish, that's a good one. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Is that a bass? Yeah, that is a bass. Right at the end of the day, baby. This fight's weird, like I don't know. It's a good one. Oh, we can flip that, yeah. We'll just flip another 4-pounder. Oh yeah, we're gonna fish every day for the rest of our life. Guys, we've caught 4 fish today and all 4 of them have been 4-pounders, baby. Let's go. Oh, with the beautiful sunset. I left my phone in the car. Well, hot darn. Well, we got a beautiful sunset and a beautiful big mouth bass. Let's see if we can. Look at that, boy. I'll tell you what, boy. Hey. What do we do? What do we? We've caught 3 fish all day today, and all 3 of them have been chunky. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, so I think we're gonna fish the rest of this little pocket. It's probably a little dark for the GoPro, but if we catch anything else like this one right here, I will update y'all on the big camera. So stay tuned. We're gonna put this one back. I mean, he's bigger than the last one, but I'm not sure if he's as big as the first one. Boom. We've caught 3 today, and they've all been juicy. By juicy, I mean big. Big mouths. Big mouth bass that have been big, quite large, fairly large. Just perfect evening. That, you really can't ask for much better than that. I mean, last like desperation fish or desperation spot, hook up and just chef's kiss there. See if we can catch more. No. I did not think that was a bass at first. I don't know what I thought it was. I wasn't really sure that I wasn't really able to identify it, but just by the way it was jumping, it would like, it wouldn't really move, it would fight, but it was like we were having a stalemate. And then he would just like jump slap out of the water and like fall on its side. It was weird. Like there wasn't really a lot of head shake. It was like it would just come up, just jump straight up and then go back in. Almost kind of like what you'd imagine a tarp or like a saltwater fish would do, you know, just kind of like rockets out of the water. It really doesn't jump and try to spit the lure out of his mouth. Summertime's quickly approaching. Look at that sunset. Oh, I don't have my phone. Guys, if you have a girlfriend, I'll always say this. Sunset pictures, if you're a fisherman, there's no excuse not to send your girlfriend good sunset pictures, because you know they're always pretty, and then you're on the water too, trying to get some brownie points. You know you want her to make you some brownies. Send her those sunset pictures, man. I'm telling you. Be like, I thought this was pretty and it reminded me of you. Boom. Next time you want to go fishing, it's not a problem. Like, hey, you remember that picture I sent you last time? Hey, I'm telling you, I don't got my phone there. You know your boy would be sending them out. All right, we're gonna finish this little pocket right here, and then after that, we're gonna take it on back in.